Hey everybody, it's Shadowstar and Crystal here for another review of The Flash. This time it's episode 7, Therefore I Am.
Because he thinks.
Yeah, you said that last time. Anyway, it's all about Devoe this time, nothing more, nothing less. We even get flashbacks, and I really enjoy the flashbacks.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy the flashbacks. We see, a bit about what he was like as a teacher. We see how he became the way he was. I always enjoy flashbacks to, the particle accelerator scene, which is nice.
Okay, but he is just really lucky for Earbud Thorn because he made the particle accelerator early, which is why I'm curious. In the timeline without Earbud Thorn, would Devoe have still done this whole plan just a few years later?
I think he would have. See, I like to imagine there was very sneaky dialogue when Wells was talking to him at the press conference, and I like to imagine maybe he does still do stuff. After all, Earbud's from the future, so maybe he is still a well-known villain in the future.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, I like to imagine it was sneaky dialogue anyway. But yeah, I always enjoyed scenes that go back to the particle accelerator and try and weave in old and new footage, because you can tell very carefully which parts were reused footage and which parts were new. Like, that footage of Iris's bag getting stolen is definitely reused. It's not reshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell by the faces of Barry and Iris, where their faces definitely changed after season 1.
Mm.
But yeah, if Prometheus thought he was intelligent, well, we've found an even greater genius. And they keep making the same puns, too. We're playing chess and you don't even know what game we're playing. That's what Prometheus said.
Yeah.
But this is a better genius. Although Prometheus was still enjoyable. But that's what you gotta love. You've gotta love a villain who's so smart they're absolutely screwing with the hero.
Yeah, of course.
I love how that...
He basically admitted everything.
I know.
But it's like, you can't prove it.
After screwing with Barry to the point where he has a criminal record and a restraining order and could potentially be in jail if he goes near Devoe again, that's the thing, he doesn't care about he doesn't care about all that. He just wants to screw with them because he's happy to admit it after all that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. From day one, he had it all. But yeah... And although Barry was stupid, he finds out the robot has a camera. He does tell them, but that's the next day. Why did he rush out and go to their house? Why couldn't he just wait and say, hey, look, I found this thing. Hey, Cisco, look at this cool technology. Examine it for me.
Why didn't they examine it when they first got the friggin' robot?
Because they're idiots.
Examine everything.
Examine it, vibe it, do everything. It's like you found it. It's like, where's it coming from? We'll vibe it. I mean, okay, come on. The vibe would have had to have led there. And that part can't be suspicious. Sure, you could say, oh, the mug conveniently only shows a vibe of him eating food. But the Samuroid, if the Samuroid shows anything relating to Devoe, it's game-breaking. Yeah. Of course, and that's the thing. Sure, they've got evidence. The team might have evidence, but nobody else does.
Yeah, even if the vibe showed us him as Devoe, as the thinker, it's still... You can't show someone a vibe.
Exactly, it's not evidence, and therefore...
It's like Allison's dreams. Yeah, I saw it in my dream.
Yeah, I know. But still, gotta love it. He's a great villain. We've kept in the background for 6 episodes. Now we're starting to get to the halfway point. We're going to build our wonderful villain. I don't know about other people, but I always enjoy Devoe as a villain. He is our first major villain who isn't a speedster, and I actually enjoy him. Yeah, I really do.
He's all right.
And that's it. The whole plot focuses on them. Most of the other side characters are in the background. Oh, and Wally's back, guys.
Yeah.
Back conveniently in time for the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Because the wedding's coming up.
That's true. The wedding is next week.
He's not going to miss the wedding.
The wedding is in a week, so... A lot can happen in a week, but soon they'll have their wedding. But yeah, and Devoe's going to let them get married. Wally's here for the wedding. He came back from Blue Valley, a place some people might be familiar with if they've watched other DC shows. Although not a DC show we've watched yet.
Then what's Blue Valley in?
We'll get there.
All right, don't tell me.
He also references a Starfish, another DC villain, which, again, apparently we've just battled this huge DC villain. Would have been nice to see that, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Whatever. I'll just go 7.5 because I feel like not much happened. I don't know.
Well, it's a tough one. Because, like, I feel like a lot happened, especially, like, again...
Well, I try to judge on rewatch value and, you know...
Yeah, that's a fair point, but I judge on first time, and this would be a huge one, because you've had the teasers, and finally we're getting all the villain stuff. That's what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
I'll give it an... Oh, this is tough. I'm going to give it just an 8. I want to go higher, but Barry's a complete moron in this episode beyond...
Yeah, like, if they wanted to, they could have taken... Like, plenty of people have cameras around their house.
Which they did.
He literally phased through the wall. The wife could have been like, hey, people, this is the Flash. He phased through the wall.
Which just proves, again, they just want to screw with him. It's so good. It's like, okay, because now... 1, they've painted Barry as an individual who, 1, has a restraining order, and 2, has been completely paranoid without proof. They've completely destroyed Barry's record.
Yeah.
Exactly. But anyway, this was still an enjoyable episode, a great episode for DeVoe and nothing else.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is the next episode called?
Crisis on Earth X.
Oh boy! I can't wait.
Well, we can't yet. I know the Legends aren't ready. I'm not sure about the other shows, but I know the Legends aren't ready because I remember stuff that has to happen first.
We are going to watch other shows, but we will be watching this soon, and I can't wait. But enough about that. We'll see you next time for more Flash and other things as well. See you next time, guys.